This is the VisuALL from Olleyes. It may look small, but it's making some big waves in eye care. Game-changing visual field testing, visual acuity, color vision, and a whole lot more. It goes anywhere, tests everybody, and works with you. This is the VisuALL, and this is its story. It's an American story, even though it doesn't start in the United States. The brainchild of a diverse multidisciplinary team, all coming together to bring top-shelf eye care diagnostics to the places and people that need it most. Where worlds have collided, innovation has thrived, and the result is the VR headset for all that can do it all, just like the people who built it.
My parents are of Cuban descent, but I was born in Venezuela and traveled to the US at a young age. But Alberto became a doctor in Cuba, practiced medicine in Cuba. What we found, or what we see in our countries, is there's just no access to these devices. What we wanted to do was make a device that anyone can use, that was low cost compared to what was out on the market. And not only that, that it was accessible from anywhere in the world.
It all starts with the Olleyes ecosystem, the headset, the cloud, the app, all seamlessly integrated for a smooth user experience. And oh, the test it can do. Visual field, visual acuity, color vision, pupillometry, extraocular motility, all with the accuracy clinicians demand at a fraction of the cost.
The reason we decided to go with a VR headset was because we were thinking about our grandparents. So how do we test our grandparents more comfortably and without any more distractions to them? Once the patient puts on the headset and presses and starts the exam, Annie, our AI, comes in and begins to explain what's expected of the patient.
We expect that you quickly press the trigger every time you see a white dot while keeping the fixation on this red dot.
It all started with proof of concept that VisuALL was at least as sensitive as the industry standard Humphrey Field Analyzer, HFA. In another study on early detection of glaucoma, the VisuALL detected twice as many cases of less severe glaucoma compared to HFA on pattern deviation plots, demonstrating VisuALL sensitivity in this critical early phase of the disease.
So our testing takes, our screeners are about 4 minutes total test time. Our full threshold exams are anywhere between 7 to 10 minutes depending on the protocol that you're going to run. So this frees up not only time for you and your staff, it frees up space in the office where you don't need to have a dedicated room for that visual field machine anymore.
Visual field testing can be tiresome, and when kids get restless, testing results get less reliable. A recent study showed that with the VisuALL, children sat still for longer, corresponding to higher overall patient satisfaction scores, and most importantly, higher quality data.
For kids, we usually prop them up at a big machine using pillows or chairs and try to get them up at a device that's really designed for adults, and we expect kids to act like adults. We ended up doing a visual field test version for them for pediatrics. That's a game.
First, we are going to use the remote to land our spaceship on Mars. When you see an asteroid appear, move the spaceship to where you saw it. Pick it up, then take it back to Mars.
And that's been really successful for us. 100% of our respondents, whenever we do studies, prefer our way of testing versus any other way of testing.
The VisuALL was born from a passion for helping people, wherever they are, because Olleyes believes that healthy vision isn't just a luxury for the few, but the right of all people everywhere.
We normally don't realize how important our eyes are, but when you're helping people with their vision and you're seeing that difference, it really makes an impact. We're hoping that we can multiply that now by billions and in our expansion be able to test more and more and get more and more of these success stories and really take care of more and more people.
This small device is certainly making big waves in eye care. This is the VisuALL from Olleyes. Join us today in making the world a better place for sight for all.